What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. The first of two Asian shows here tonight. Pancrase in Japan for the Pancrase Blood.6 show, which started a few minutes ago. We're in the second round of the first fight here in a huge takedown, by the way, by Morita, who is absolutely ground and pounding the hell out of Sasaki here, but we will get back to the action here in a moment. 20 fights on this Pancrase Blood.6 card. It is on their YouTube channel. You do have to become a member, and you need a VPN. Yeah, Pancrase really makes it easy for us to watch their shows. But Black Combat is also tonight. That's going to be awesome. We're going to watch Pancrase up until Black Combat 14 Endgame begins. And honestly, we might see a third round begin here because Morita just a little short here with, there's 1 second left. That is it for the second round. Just short of taking out Sasaki. Yep, got mine to $30 later, but oh well, first fight is in the second round. Yo, what's up, Chris Cushman? Good to see you. By the way, good to see you guys. Good to see you. I know it's technically the next week, but 2 streams on this last streaming weekend that we'll cover here. Those 2 being these Japanese shows. I was away for work this weekend. Still managed to get my Ryzen picks and UFC picks for you guys. Literally the UFC picks I recorded there, which a lot of you guys really like the scenery. So noted. Maybe we'll find some sick ass lakes in the Twin Cities and I'll start doing the prediction videos over there. All right. Yeah. So I know I said I was going to start this an hour ago. I thought I was going to start an hour ago. Clearly it didn't, but lucky us. It just started like 10 minutes ago, 10-15 minutes ago. The broadcast started 15 minutes ago. We were 10 minutes into this fight. Round 3 starting now. Hey, what's up, Zesty Drickus? I just did a handful. Oh, my God. All right. Kenny Bigums. I thought for a second that was Andrew A. Good to see you. Good to see you. 1-2 by Sasaki. He is in the red corner, sporting the pink hair. I mean, I posted it. I posted on the community tab, or whatever it's called now, the post tab. I was away for work. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. How many fights left? 19. I guess it's a compliment. Dog, it took Dougie like 3 streams. That's funny. How's it going? Not in the AM, bro. How's it going, Loner? Nice takedown by Sasaki. Trying to do some more work in the guard of Morita. Again, Morita almost finished Sasaki in that second round. Again, this one was tough to get loaded up, ladies and gentlemen. It started late. You need a Japanese VPN. You need to set your VPN to Japan, and you need to be a member of Pancrase. Like, honestly, too much for my liking. Black Combat will start in an hour and 45 minutes, and we'll switch over to that. The stream is already up. But yeah, no, there were so many this weekend. I wish that the work trip would have been on a different weekend, but alas, it wasn't. So I got to watch a chunk of Ryzen while I was there, and I watched a little bit of the UFC as well. Caught up on everything here today, except for I have 3 more fights on the deep card. Oh, looking for an armbar. Was Sasaki in the top position. Morita rolling on the ground now. Morita looking to grab that right ankle of Sasaki. Sasaki settles into side control. Should have called in. Say it wasn't like that. I couldn't call in sick. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Bleeding is Morita. $239. He's not going to be able to get the Darce. Oh, nice job getting into mount, but even better job by Morita pushing Sasaki off and getting back. Oh my God, back up to his feet, then just fucking throws him to the ground. But Sasaki with a good reversal. Sasaki back up to his feet. Sasaki just, oh my God, Sasaki right into mount. Elbow City, baby. Giving up his back right now is Morita. Sasaki landing big shots, and it is all over. It is all over. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go. Wow. What a fucking minute of action there. What a minute of action there. That was absolutely insane. Back and forth until Sasaki just beast mode got into mount and just landed so many shots. Oh my God. Doesn't look like his nose is broken, but definitely busted up there. That was crazy, folks. Damn. Well, good way to start the show. Good way to start the show. And I know Black Combat, it's not in Japan, but they do employ the superior rule set, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why I'm a big fan of Black Combat. I do like Road FC as well. Road FC, definitely like the production's amazing. The commentary is amazing. The fights always deliver, but you want those soccer kicks, right? You want those soccer kicks. What was your guys' favorite card of the weekend? I know boxing until the Inoue fight, which I missed as well. I was able to watch that this morning, though. What were your favorite cards this weekend? There was so much combat sports this last weekend. All right, let's get to the next one. I did save the official bout order, and I got it translated and everything ready to go. Look at that Pancrase. A little bit smarter than Black Combat here, though, as they mute the walkout music because they know they don't got the rights. What's up, Hockey from Home? All right, we have Maekawa against Kenta. So Maekawa against Kenta. And again, huge card here tonight, guys. Huge card here tonight. Fuck, you know what? I should just bring the website one up. It is a lot nicer. I will for the next one. Bo Nickel taking a knee from hell, dude. That was amazing. That was amazing. I think there was only like 3 of the UFC fights that I didn't see because like I kind of like my workday ended a little bit when they started. So like I fired it up in the hotel before I went to like a social like dinner with a bunch of people, and you know we were watching UFC at the bar or the restaurant or whatever. So I caught most of it. Both Minnesota boys won back-to-back. Gotta love that. It was good. It was good. Thank you. Yo, shout to Jesse. Shout to Jesse. Hockey from away. Okay, I gotta find these 2 fighters here. Because Pancrase, but like both of them are in the cage. Both of them are in the cage. Kenta. You know, I shouldn't trust Tapology. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back to their website. I was looking at their website earlier, and I was like, "Oh man, like it's actually decently." Here it is. Decently set up. All right, so a guy making his pro debut against a 0-1 guy and a guy who lost as an amateur. I mean, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Third TKO. That was a beaten. I did see the Leafs win. I threw up a little bit. Hockey from Home. Round 1, guys. I definitely threw up a little bit. It sucked to see the Wild lose. Winnipeg, you know, winning in fun fashion, though. And what a series and what a stamp on that series by Rantanen. Scoring in overtime on his old team. To help Dallas Stars get to the second round as well. Yeah, the Stanley Cup playoffs always deliver. Nice right hand by Maekawa. Maekawa in the blue corner. Kenta in the red. Oh, me too, Lim. They're my least favorite hockey team. And I'm like, I was born in Western Canada, right? And we just got shoved fucking Toronto this, Toronto that down our fucking throats. I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh, nice right uppercut by Kenta or by Maekawa. Oh, and on his back is Kenta. Maekawa with some big shots. Maekawa, right hands, trying to block is Kenta. Hammer fist by Maekawa, and it is all over. Just like that. 2 finishes. 2 finishes. Already on this card. Easy, easy work by Maekawa making his pro debut. And that was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That was
that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Beautiful. By the way, Lim, you're my new favorite subscriber. I'm not sure what series should I stream. Probably the Capitals. I like Washington. I'm going to continue to stream my second channel covering hockey. Oh, hold on. Let me bring up just the. There's a few. Just so I pronounce their names properly. Loved Hagiwara's fight. Loved his knockout. That was badass and brutal. I was stoked for Ueda, even though I picked Shibasai to win. I was stoked for Ueda. That was a dope knockout. Or sorry, a TKO. He just fucking destroyed his knee. So those two I really liked. I still think the Hagiwara knockout was the best. What was another good moment? I thought Shinryu looked amazing against Ito. Couldn't finish him, which I would have liked to see him get the finish, but everyone knew he was gonna beat Ito. Sabatello going full fucking beast mode against Ota was awesome. I thought that was gonna be a similar Danny Sabatello fight that we saw over and over again. Talk a lot of shit only to just grapple. But in this one, he didn't grapple much at all. I think Ota prepared for wrestling Sabatello, and Sabatello just, quite frankly, just beat the shit out of him. So I really like that. Seeing Kondo win hurt my soul because I can't stand him, but whatever. It was a good knockout. The only stain I think was I think John Dodson did enough to win that fight. Again, it's not a 10-point must system, and he didn't win the first. I guess the damage that Soya did in the first round was enough to win the whole fight. Didn't agree with that. Weird that Soya became a takedown guy despite him usually throwing hands. That head kick on what was his name? Uza, the Fuji TV guy was hilarious as well. So anyways, to answer your question, my favorite moment, I think Hagiwara's knockout, and Shadulaev winning the belt that easy. I knew Shadulaev was going to win. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. Shout out to Mikuru Asakura, by the way. Took some big shots in that one. I think it was a really good card. I think the Korea one is going to be better because not all the heavyweight fights delivered, and we didn't get to see that Kyrgyzstani heavyweight. But overall, a really good card. Let's go. Good night, Hog from home. I'm from Canada, but I live in the States. Asahisa. When is the next Ryzen card? End of May. May 31st. And Ryzen's going head-to-head with some of Road FC's best in Korea. Good to see you, D. All right, round one in this next one, by the way, guys. Look at that. With 20 fights on the card, they do have to kind of beam you in. Friggin' Star Trek style. We have Kanazawa in the blue corner. Ono in the red. And Ono already going for a takedown. And here we go. A little bit. Guys with a little bit more experience here. I will cover the next Rising card, by the way, guys. I won't be taking many weekends off for work often. I think you guys have only seen me take a couple weekends off in the summer to go up to my buddy's cabin. But other than that, and a Friday off here and there for LFA. But even those days, I stream in the morning. This weekend was full freaking rip the Band-Aid off. Have not missed a weekend in a long time, especially a weekend that was just rich of mixed martial arts. But you know what I tell myself? There's a lot of mixed martial arts every single weekend, and can't watch them all. Can't watch them all live anyways. I've been catching up the last 24 hours. Anyways, already getting the back of Kanazawa here is Ono with the body triangle. Center of the cage. Pretty big cage, by the way. 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Body triangle still secure, trying to get that right arm under the neck of Kanazawa, who's now giving up his back, but Ono continuing to hold on with that body triangle. Ankle facing upwards, fighting the hands is Kanazawa. 309. Every time they do that, they lose it. Kanazawa trying to just punch Ono instead of continue to hold on to that wrist and control that. And it also looks like Ono has knockoff Tide sponsor on his shorts. Continuing to stay on that back 2 minutes and 47 or 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock is Tomoya Ono, who again is 4-3 as a pro. 3-2 in his last 5 fights, coming off a win. Rolling is Kanazawa from the bottom, and a nice reversal by Kanazawa, and he's in the full guard of Ono. 30 years of age, no KOTKOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions, and has only fought in Pancrase. He's fought some decent guys. Again, for where he's at. Kanazawa 4-3 as well, 2-3 in his last 5, and coming off a loss. Back up to their feet, looking for the Kimura. Still threatening the arm here on his feet now is Ono. This guy's 2-2 in Pancrase, 3 submissions, 1 decision, 2-1 in Fighting Network ZST. Honestly, for how new these guys are, 5-6 professional fights. The record, he hasn't fought, and this is the best opponent yet. But he fought 2 guys back to back with a lot of fights under their belt, with only 2 and 3 respectively, and actually got some amateur fights in. So not bad. 116 is still going for that arm is Ono. They go to the ground. Ono continuing to go for the arm here. Now switching just for a straight armbar. Kanazawa scrambling from the bottom. Ono will not let go of that arm, whether it's a friggin' Kimura or straight armbar. Sam Bennett dumb. Yo, what's up, Andrew? What did Sam Bennett do? What did Sam Bennett do? Yeah, I was away. I was away working. 40 seconds. Back take by Ono. Oh, nice reversal by Kanazawa. Kanazawa now takes the back. Yeah, I was up in northern Minnesota for a client was at some event that's like in relation to their show, their podcast that I produce. And there's going to be a lot of guest opportunities there. Oh, big ground and pound by Kanazawa to film episodes. And he wanted me to, reading a choke. Kanazawa, 5 seconds left. Fighting the hands is Ono. This is insane. Kanazawa, 3, 2, 1. Literally saved by the bell. Ono would have gone to sleep if it was a couple seconds later. I don't have time to watch the highlights of the game. What happened, Andrew? Oh my God. That was crazy. Just escaping, going to sleep. You can see he's rubbing the sleep from his eyes right now. Yeah, Hagiwara and Shadulaev, sick fucking knockouts. Dude, Shadulaev is so good. And dude, you know what's even crazier, Chris Cushman? He's fighting Doubtbeck next. Like, holy fuck. Finally. And honestly, Shadulaev is probably going to take him down, submit him. Yeah, it was a really cool card. The opening ceremony was sick. Coleman was there. Fucking Yuri. I thought when they were banging the drums they were going to play the Pride FC theme song, and I was like losing my shit. 4:55. But by the time I fired up Ryzen that night, like it was after I worked the whole day, so kind of let loose a little bit that night. I had a few drinky poos, so. Oh, big right hand by Ono is going to take down Kanazawa. I was in Idaho's chat for a bit. I think, I saw you in the chat. I was in like the Ryzen Discord. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Reminder, in an hour and a half, we will turn our attention to Black Combat out of Korea. Superior rule set action. They allow soccer kicks. It is awesome. Their endgame show, the finale of the reality show. And I don't know if you guys have been following it on their YouTube channel. I watched the first 2 episodes. I have to catch up, and I'll watch it regardless of knowing the outcome of like the fights here at the end of it all. 4 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. In the top position here is Ono. This is honestly, these have been some good fights. 2 quick, well, one fight that almost went the distance, finished at the end, 1 quick finish. And now this fight, which has just been back and forth. Amazing scrambles, and both these guys going for submissions, going for ground and pound. Like, great fight between these 2 flyweights. Now looking for a triangle from the bottom here. From the bottom here is Kanazawa, and it is locked in. He is pulling down on the head. Elbows now. Elbows to the top of the head by Kanazawa. Now he's going for the armbar in the triangle. Switching to the armbar here, and he loses it. Oh, that was not a good move by Kanazawa. He still just kept with the triangle. He transitioned to the armbar there, and he lost it. Now Ono with the right hand. They're back up to their feet. Yeah, I saw you in the chat. Such a great event. Opening ceremony with Sakiraba, Sakikibara, Yuri, and Coleman was legendary. That was awesome. Clinching here, both these fighters. Ref getting in close here. Will he separate it? Nope, because we have a takedown, and a nice takedown by Kanazawa. Yeah, it was the most unfortunate weekend, I guess, to like have to be away and like not be able to stream. The internet, even if I wanted to, wasn't great. And had like an Airbnb cabin on this dope ass Lake Superior, with a few people. So didn't want to be that one guy hooting and hollering at fucking 2 a.m. Although I kind of was, because like I said, few drinks that night. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Top position is Kanazawa now, and Ono might go for the triangle, and Ono is going to the triangle. This is hilarious. Kanazawa almost got the triangle literally a minute ago. Ono with it. Kanazawa going for the slam. He's going for the slam, and he slams him to the ground. Holy motherfuck, dude. Kanazawa just... Oh my God, Kanazawa just slammed Ono to the ground. Motherfucking Rampage Jackson style. He's still trapped in a triangle, though. As they go back to the ground, he's continuing to try to squeeze it. It's just not high enough. What promotion, as their CEO and 2 greats in loincloth? Oh, wait. And apparently the text was calling out the fighters to, like, put on good performances. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Yo, and everyone's saying how, like, Dana White's on the HGH and shit now. Dude, Saki Karaba, he probably hold his own against the Feldmans, the Dana Whites, the Shotries. So we don't need a creator clash. He got it. He got the triangle. You've got to be fucking kidding me. From the side. Oh no. He got it, ladies and gentlemen. He got it. Tomoya Ono with the triangle. Kanazawa, he got you with your own move.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Wow. Holy fuck, 3 fights, 3 finishes. Absolutely insane. So far, so good. Sick 3 finishes in a row. And just like that, the next guys are about to make their walkouts. Oh, Chris, you were here for most of the last Blood show, right? All right, Tanaka versus Suzuki. That one was like 30 fights, I think. Okay, Typology just has it in reverse order. That's okay. All right, we got a guy making his debut And the last guy to make his debut won, so keep that in mind. Tanaka 2-5. Okay, Yutaro Suzuki. Holy shit, he's a tall ass, lanky, like long neck, alien looking motherfucker. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, string bean, Japanese Nabil Anane looking motherfucker over here. Tanaka, 40 years of age. 7 fights, 40 years of age. Never got a knockout, has been knocked out 3 times. 1 submission, has been submitted 2 times. 1 decision, never lost via decision. 2-5 in Pancrase. Lost to 3-0 guy, 4-1. Oh, he lost to Wakamatsu. Holy fuck, he hasn't fought in a long time. I was gonna say Wakamatsu's like getting older now. 2016. Okay, he came back and got rear naked choked. Oh my god. Okay. Suzuki's probably going to either submit this guy or brutally knock him out. Yo, what's up? It was dope to see a lot of the City Life chat supporting you this weekend. I saw you streaming like a motherfucker. Bro, I couldn't go balls deep last night. I'll tell you why later. But don't tell me. I have 3 or 4 more fights left on that card. I caught up on Ryzen, I caught up on UFC, I caught up on Karate Combat. There's a lot. Yeah, 33 fights and a few stretcher finishes. That shit was amazing. I couldn't either. I had work. Yeah. All right, round one. But it was a good weekend, man. Good, dude. Good to be back. Already 3 finishes on this card. We got some superior rule set action coming up in Black Combat in hour and 20 minutes. Clinching is Suzuki right now, trying to tank Uncle Tanaka down. Still clinching here. Lanky ass motherfucker wants to go to the ground. Okay, maybe he is a jiu-jitsu guy. Like I said, either way, those lanky ass arms or legs, they're going to choke you out or they're going to knock you out. And he gets the takedown. Already looking for the back of Uncle Tanaka. It wasn't the best, but I think the high moments definitely made it like a good show. But yeah, the last 2 were better in my opinion. 358. That Kyrgyzstani heavyweight not being on the card sucked because that fight was going to be awesome. Realistically, only one of the heavyweight fights really delivered, and it was a low kick finish. The kickboxing fights were good, though. I'll say the kickboxing fights were fun. 338, rear naked choke. The lanky ass arms, he got it. Tap. That's 4, baby. That is 4 fucking finishes in a row. 4 fucking finishes in a row. Let's go. No, I would say like the other 2 were like 8.5, 9 out of 10 good. This one was like a 6, 5, 7. Still worth watching. And the high moments definitely like were great. I did think the Shinryu fight and the was really good. It just like he just couldn't fucking finish him. But I do think that fight was really good, and I really liked the prospect fight. That 26-year-old against the 22-year-old or 20-year-old or whatever. That fight was fucking sick too. So like those ones going the distance, I didn't have an issue with. The heavyweights were a little disappointing, and everyone told me they would be, and I was like, nah, dude, we got this. This is gonna be sick. Another one. Hell yeah, dude. Best of luck. You walk in there all tired, and they're gonna be like, why are you tired? Like, why are you tired on a Tuesday? You're gonna be like, yo, I stayed up watching freaking Pancrase, 20 fights on Pancrase Blood.6 that started at freaking midnight or 11 Eastern, and then I watched some superior rules set Korean mixed martial arts, where between every fight the go-go dancers come on and dance to a song, which then Black Combat gets a copyright strike on, and or a notice in which they have to take down the stream, delete the song, get it back up. Yeah, and you would obviously tell all that to to them. All right, let's get to the next one here. We have, well, if we're going by the reverse order on Tapology, then we should have Hayashi versus Sasaki next. Yo, did you hear about did you watch the a little bit of the intermission skate and your girl just going ham on the mic? Seika Izawa calling out the bitches, being like, all these bitches are pussies. I love Chiavello just like straight up and giving no fucks with the translation. He's like, oh, she's saying that all these girls are pussies. These bitches keep pulling out. So I want to, so I'm here to say that just give me a fight, boss. Give me a fight, any fight. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Yo, Chiavello was freaking translating. She said, oh, I was supposed to fight tonight, but all these bitches keep pulling out. They're scared and they're pussies. And I don't want to wait around any longer. Give me a fight. So she's going to go to Korea and fight. Dude, she straight up said, I'll fight in 3 weeks in Korea. I don't give a fuck, or 4 weeks in Korea. Give me a fight. And Saki Ibarra was like, hell yeah, bitch, let's go. And Ryan Bader's going to absolutely destroy the winner of the fucking heavyweight Grand Prix. Thanks to Let Me Show. Tell them I was watching JMMA and they'll surely understand. Hey, yeah, and maybe they'll even subscribe to the channel. Let's get it on. Round one. Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, it was badass. I was catching up on that this morning. Or this afternoon. And I was losing my mind. All right, round one. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Pacing on these blood shows is amazing. I will say this, Chris. We had to pay like $30 to watch this when all was said and done. I had to upgrade my VPN. So the VPN does come with other services, which I like. But yeah, I'm like $30 in on this as well. I'm glad it's delivering for the hour and a half, 2 hours that we're going to watch it. I'll probably end up watching the rest of it tomorrow. Oh, nice scrambles here as they get back up to their feet, and a knee by Hayashi. Hayashi in the blue corner, or sorry, Sasaki got the knee there. Sasaki in the blue corner, Hayashi in the red. He's being pushed up against the cage. Yo, Matua, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, and you know what? I don't mind that. Ryan Bader becomes the first Rise Heavyweight champion. Well, I guess Crow Cop was technically the Rise Heavyweight champion. Because he won their first Grand Prix, and that was the champion. But anyways, in the division that they're creating, Ryan Bader will be the first. They'll be able to use his name one more time to fight Polo King. Bing bang boom. But you know what we need? But then they can invite the heavyweight champ of Road FC, who had that absolute war against Sidario, to come fight at Polo King. I mean, dude. And apparently KSW is down to keep sending heavyweights over to Ryzen to fight. So like, let's fucking go, bitch. I'm so stoked, dude, for a Ryzen heavyweight division that isn't just full of like, I don't know, shit fucking heavyweights. 236. And again, Augusto must have been injured because like he doesn't fight like that in LFA. I don't know what he was thinking. Something was up there. Oh, nice left and a right by Sasaki. Sasaki just dropped Hayashi. But like I said, the heavyweights definitely underperformed. Oh, big right hands. Sasaki. Dude, he's saying, fuck hooks. I'm going to dive over your shoulders to continue to throw right hands. And he does. Oh, 100%. And they would 100% bring him in and have like a modified rules fight, or not, because it's Ryzen. Big left and right shots by Sasaki. Hooks after hooks, pushing Hayashi up against the cage, and Hayashi gets the left underhook. Needs a break from getting his fucking face caved in, and pushes Hayashi up against the cage. Just dead tired from work today. 136. Dude, what, like, why do you even have a heavyweight division and you don't do freak show fights? I mean, they literally did fucking Kuzi versus Cena, which fucking Kuzi held his own, man. Well, I was thinking the other day, I just realized that Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans boxing match got canceled. Fuck, Bara, bring Rampage into box. You guys literally do boxing matches. Bring Rampage in to box some fucking bum Japanese heavyweight, pay the man, do it on New Year's Eve. Or bring fucking Rampage in to box fucking Blob Tang, dude. Oh, kick to the body by Sasaki. Hayashi went for a low kick and Sasaki just jumps on him, dives on him, throwing the right hand. Yo, what's up, King James? We're back, buddy. We are back. Dude, honestly, I think Kuzi won too. Blob Tang versus Minowa, man. Blob Tang and Ryzen would be the second coming of Butterbean, but 10 times better. Especially because Ryzen does kickboxing. So like they could do a Blob Tang kickboxing fight. Back up to their feet. Hayashi with the underhooks. Bro, Sasaki absolutely dominating this round on the feet though. But I was thinking about this today. I went for a run and I was like, oh man, like Rampage keeps getting fucked over by these like nobody boxing promotions because obviously like no legit one is gonna pay him what he wants to be paid for the level he's at in boxing. But like Ryzen 100% would pay him, right? Already a star in Japan, going into the second round. You know, I don't know if the opportunity to fight Rashad's still there, but like, man, just fucking bring titties. Fucking bring titties over even to box. For those who don't know, Daryl Schoonover is titties. All right, Daryl the Boss Schoonover, 15-8 as a pro, was actually an American top team at one point. Hasn't fought since 2015. It's a perfect opponent for Rampage Jackson. He beat a 12-6 guy, a split decision, and lost via disqualification to a 1-0 guy. He did become the Rogue Warrior champion, though, in 2012. But yeah, after the Ultimate Fighter, fought James McSweeney and got fucked up. Oh! Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Big right hand by Sasaki. Hayashi, though, tough as fuck here, man. Knee to the body by Hayashi, but eats a 1-2 by Sasaki. Sasaki walking forward. Man, after he missed it the last time he was in Ryzen. Well, that was Bellator Japan. But yeah, he was fat as fuck. He admits it. He just says he wants one more fight because he doesn't want to go out like that. And he was like, what sucks, and I can feel for him, I should say, is that like he went through 2 camps, and you're in your 40s, many years removed from like your heyday, many years removed from that fight, which training camp or no training camp, which he said he had some other issues going on. He wasn't in good shape. So it's like, man, he already put in a lot of work, noticeably slimmed down from like watching the podcast and stuff like that, and then like doesn't get to fight. So I just want him to get that fight. So if he has to fight some fucking bum in Japan in a boxing match, at least his relationship with Saki Kabara and just, Ryzen and Japan, like he doesn't have to deal with these lower level shady promotions who keep fucking him over and can't pay him, and it's just like flat pay him. They had fucking Anpo fight Pacquiao. They can get Rampage Jackson to fight somebody. Yeah, and both times 2 shady promoters. So that he said it was these Qatar guys who are actually Pakistani and who are just like going to use all the sponsorship money and just like go back to Pakistan and be like, fuck you. We just scammed y'all. And then Rashad Evans got these promoters down south in the States. I don't know if it was Texas or not, but one of the southern states. By the way, grappling right now, getting the takedown. Not quite. Is Sasaki, but he's going for the body lock here. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Apparently those promoters were going to pay them like half up front, and then they're like, oh, we can't pay the full half up front yet. We'll do it in a couple payments. And those couple payments became like 3 payments, 4 payments. And Rampage was like, we're never going to get the money. So we're done. I'll box Rampage on New Year's Eve in Japan if he wants. He faced off against Evans at UFL event last weekend. Yo, what's up, Ren? Hey, were you watching the fights? I wanted to get into Pancrase as a promotion, but I don't want to pay for Fight Pass. Okay, it used to be on Fight Pass, which was honestly better. So you honestly should buy Fight Pass because you get so much on Fight Pass. It's amazing. Pancrase, I would say if you want to watch something tonight, watch Black Combat because that's worth more of your money. The only way you can watch this Pancrase show is if you subscribe to Pancrase, and you have to pay for that on the YouTube channel, and fire up your VPN to Japan, or you can become a member of Unex, and that one, you can possibly watch it on a free trial before your membership kicks in. But I'm watching it on YouTube with my Japanese VPN after becoming a Pancrase YouTube channel member. So Pancrase is making it hard to become a fan of their promotion. Whereas Deep does like 4 shows a month, and it's on their YouTube channel. Yeah, Pancrase just used to be on Fight Pass. It used to be just another, Netflix option, for example, because Fight Pass is like the Netflix of mixed martial arts. 1 minute and 10 seconds, they separate. Front kick by Hayashi. Hayashi's still in this, man. He's tough as nails. Well, Japanese looking Eddie Alvarez out there looking for a takedown stuffed by Sasaki. Yeah, I got to start watching Knockout. But yeah, Ren, I would say 100% invest in Fight Pass. It's worth it. There's amazing regional and global, on the global scale, regional MMA promotions there. And if you want to watch a Japanese one, I would say get into Deep over Pancrase. It's easier. You pay a monthly thing on YouTube and you get your bang for your buck. Pancrase, a lot harder to watch. Their pay-per-views are expensive. You gotta use a VPN. Tonight, though, the Black Combat we're going to be watching in about an hour actually 2 hours, is a Korean mixed martial arts promotion. An hour. That allows a superior rule set, that allows soccer kicks, that allows knees to grounded opponents. It's amazing. Final 10 seconds of the second round here, and look for the takedown again is Hayashi. Rampage was idolized in Japan and favored Asian chicks. He still claims to want to live there, but I don't remember why he didn't. Because he has a lot of kids. Hello, yo, what's up? YPMMA, good to see you. I've watched Deep. I want to watch more. It is entertaining. Watch for Mando Gutierrez. Nice. That was a good show. Yeah, Deep is great. I watch every single Deep card, Ren. I didn't stream the last one just because I was away this last weekend for work. But I've been catching up on everything today, Rise and Karate Combat and Deep. But I got 3 or 4 more fights left on the Deep card to watch. Love the vibes, though. I'll have to subscribe to upon you by accident. Hey, well, I'm glad in searching for Pancrase you found. Yeah, dude, just click the live tab on my channel. Actually, I'll just show you. You'll see we are committed. We are fucking committed to covering as much combat sports as possible on this channel. So I'll show you here in a sec. If it loads. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. I literally just cleared my cookies before stream, so every site's taking a few minutes or a few seconds to load. All right, here we go. 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Left hand by Sasaki. Looking for the takedown is Hayashi. I'll say Hayashi. Oh, just got tagged by a left hand. Tough son of a bitch. And his grappling's decent. But man, he's getting tagged with too many shots here. So yeah, so this is everything we stream, buddy. We cover everything when it comes to combat sports. Looking for the takedown single leg. Here's Hayashi. We're going to be covering, yeah, like I said, combat or Black Combat here in a little bit. People are already waiting there. I should say in the stream, come over to this one as you wait. Deep with Ido Skatesman. UFC, KSW, Tough Enough. Are you fucking tough enough for Tough Enough? Cage Fury FC. Cage Warriors, LFA, BFL, PFL. Wow, this league's actually really, really good, although that show was meh. Octagon, BKFC, One Championship, FCR, Luke's. Like, there's been a little bit of everything. Fury FC, Shuto, FFC, Road FC. Combate Global. Like, holy fuck, man. Sometimes it actually blows. Grotchen FC, it blows me away how much we fucking cover. But anyways, that's what we do here. Welcome to the community. We're glad to have you. You can't get Unix in the States, right? Because you need a Japanese phone number, credit card. I will ask Drew at the We Are Rising podcast. I think you should honestly join that Discord because it's just a bunch of Japanese kick and Japanese MMA nerds. I think they have a way around it. If it's MMA, you should cover it. That is true. Hell yeah, MMA. Hell man, I'm going to come back for UFC card this weekend. Looks a lot of content to consume. Yes, I was away last weekend, so this is me making up for it. But I'm a junkie when it comes to combat sports. Gate, glad that you found us and look forward to seeing you next week for UFC. I will post my schedule on the community/post tab midweek so you can see what we're doing every weekend. Nice takedown, by the way, by Sasaki with 2 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, shout out to Ren. That's so beautiful than a motherfucker. No loyal MMA addict can stumble across the City Life Project without subscribing. That is true. I mean, King James, he gets his fight fix from this channel as well. Oh, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Fuck, I did like 2 days of sauna and cold plunge at this place up north, and I'm fucking sweated out, bro. I've been like rehydrating the last 2 days. Such a junkie for combat sports stuff too. I started fighting just because I was such a fan of watching. That's amazing, Ren. That's amazing. You know what? Same. I grew up watching combat sports. I grew up in Canada. Parents couldn't afford to put me in hockey. Didn't like running, didn't like soccer. I don't even think my immigrant Persian father and American mother knew what box lacrosse was. So they put me in martial arts as well. And so I just fell in love with it. Watched Pride growing up, UFC, the whole 9 yards. So, dude, you're going to fit in with this community. And we have a lot of like amateur and pro fighters also in the community. So you'll fit right in, bro. It's good to, it's crazy that we got a new sub here from a stream with like 4 people watching. If it's kickboxing and I can find a stream, I'll cover it. Let's go. I tried to watch King of Kings and I was so mad there was mostly boxing and MMA. Yeah, King of Kings is interesting now. Sometimes it's all kickboxing, sometimes it's hardly kickboxing. Oh, what's up, Deciding Paper? I've been following this. Oh, nice takedown by Sasaki. That was just straight up underhooks from the shoulders. Some good scrambles here. And looking for the guillotine. Sasaki in the scramble. Gets caught in Hayashi's guillotine. Hayashi squeezing on Sasaki. Sasaki looking to try to get into side control to get out of this. 30 seconds on the clock. He's going to gas out his arms here. He doesn't. Oh, but he actually gets into guard here where he can really close it, and popping out of Sasaki. Also, it's wild that Pancrase still exists. They've literally been around since the 90s. I know, over 3. Oh, big ground and pound by Sasaki back up to his feet. Deciding Papers. Great to see you, by the way. Over 350 numbered shows, and these shows, these blood shows, are tournaments. Oh my God. Ending with a final takedown was Sasaki with a big left hand. Sasaki clearly won that one, guys. Clearly won that one, but I have to give fucking praise to Hayashi for staying in it. Like, staying in it and continuing to, like, push forward and scramble at times. But yeah, so Pancrase has been doing these blood tournaments for a few years. And they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. Here, let me bring their website up. So you guys can just see like the brackets and everything. We're listening in for the decision, but we know we know this is gonna go to Sasaki. And it does. He's 2-1. It's crazy that Pancrase was on Fight Pass at one point too. All right, so where are we now? So okay, I think these are just the ones we're watching right now. Just I guess these are like the prelims. These are just the straight up fights, which we're going to Maeda and Ono next. And then we get to the tournament stuff here. Okay. Neo Blood. So we got semifinal fights here tonight. Okay, no, wait, one semifinal. And we still have one more strawweight fight to decide the semifinals. Semifinals of all flyweights. Okay. Semifinals of all bantamweight. And semifinal of lightweight. And then 2 extra fights. So like 20 cards. Dude, the last Pancrase blood card that we covered deciding paper, 33 fights. 33 fights. But yeah, Pancrase has been around since the 90s. And you know what? Shuto, though, is still older. Shuto Japan is still going on deciding papers. And they've been around since the 80s. They had their first show in 87. And I think their first MMA show in 88 or 89. Napoleon Blown Apart actually references them when he's talking in his Pride documentary, when he talks about how like MMA in the 80s looked more like it did today than the UFC did in the 90s. All right. I'll get to the rest of you guys' comments here in a sec. Already the next 2 guys are entering the cage. Hell yeah. Dude, of course, man. Of course. What do you think about the K1 Beyond card coming up? Honestly, if we can't watch it, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm so sick of K1 not allowing us to watch their shit. I think the release is actually 50-50 stuff. Oh, you're asking deciding paper? Dude, I wish I could watch another K1 card. It's been such a headache. It's been harder to watch K1 than it's been to watch freaking Pancrase. And let me tell you, I was sweating for the last hour trying to figure out how to get this going. I will make all efforts to cover that card though. All right, the next 2 fighters are literally being announced in the cage right now. That's how fucking quick this goes. It'll hopefully be on a Beam Alive. Okay. MMA is currently the fastest growing sport in Japan. They have several worthy organizations. Regional Japanese MMA is so crazy to me. The fights always go hard. And then you look up the fighters and they have whack rates. Exactly. They just go to war with one another. It's insane. Exactly. Dude, that's why it's so good. That's why it's so good. Japanese 40 and young demographic is more dedicated to MMA than sumo. It is cool to see that like Mikuru Asakura was able to help reignite MMA in Japan. Oh, big right hand by Maeda. Ono on the back foot. Ono 0-2 is a pro. Ono, by the way, in the blue corner, tall, lanky. Maeda 0-3. Both these guys are looking for their first pro win. Maeda won an amateur fight 5 years ago. Hasn't gotten a win since. Both these guys also fought 2 months ago. Keep forgetting the Asakura brothers are like Mario and Luigi over there in Japan. Dude, Mikuru Asakura is one of the most popular like fighters in Japan. Like not even like MMA, it's just like fighters. $355. And like so was Shinya Aoki after like Pride, but like a lot of people were split on Shinya Aoki because he was kind of a dick, right? Where like everybody loved Mikuru. And then, you know, Kai was his more talented but less badass little brother. This fight is so fucked. Someone 0 has to go. Someone 0 has to go. When Mikuru took Suzuki down, the crowd freaking went insane. Yeah, dude, it was you couldn't even hear the commentary. God, I hope Suzuki takes some time off, man. He got ground and fucking pounded. And I will say, he landed some big shots on Mikuru, and Mikuru didn't fold. So maybe Ren Hiromoto was on the sauce. 305. Ren Hiromoto in his freaking Vitor Belfort stage at 25 years of age. What's up, Harsh? Good to see you. Proud will always be the father of my organizations. Some low kicks by Yoda Ono. 244. Oh, big left hand by Ono. wish Ryzen was more popular in the States. They put on great shows. I know. I think with Ryzen TV now, it's a lot easier for people to watch it. And more people in the States are watching it, which is good. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. He took some decent hooks on the feet as well. He just like wasn't quick, and you could tell. Like Mikuru's head movement is not usually that good, and he was ducking and moving out of everything, and then would like pop in, boom, land something, and like I don't know, Mikuru's power is clearly not as devastating as like Dalpex or anything like that. So I didn't think he was gonna chin Suzuki, and he didn't, but like, yeah, I don't know. Obviously took more damage in the Dalbeck fight, but he needs to take some time off and just like recover and train, polish some things up, then come back for a sick war, because that was just too soon for that fight. And I'm the kick him in the face type of guy, but I'm not the 2 months to recover from that fight is probably what he needed versus training camp. Looking for a dart stroke right now is Ono. I know. Who the fuck is Pripolech? Who the fuck is that guy? 104. Knee attempt by Ono, but he lets the neck go. It's unfortunate because the Alvarez and Benoit Saint Denis fight would have been awesome. 50 seconds left. Continuing to hold on to the neck is Ono, but he lost the Darce, and Maeda's looking for that right single leg. On the topic of Ryzen, what do you think about Kyoji going back to the UFC? I mean, it's now or never, right? I think he should have gone back like 2 years sooner, but the UFC wasn't interested then. They separated from the clinch, 25 seconds. Ono starting to emote a little bit, going, what? Front kick by Ono, followed by right hand. Do I think he's going to be champion in the UFC? No. Do I hope he has the opportunity to fight his training partner, Pantoja? Yes. Because I think that's just a wicked storyline that they've like trained together for years and still want to fight each other. And they're ATT guys. I mean, those guys fight each other left, right, and center. Put it this way. If he has a 4-fight contract, I think he'll either go 3-1 or 2-2. But he's fun to watch, man. He's fun to watch. And he's done everything that he could outside of the UFC. Won championships. Fucking Shudo Grand Prix, Ryzen Grand Prix, Ryzen champion, Bellator 2-time champion, or 2-division champion. Like, just... it's now or never. He's 34 years of age. It's now or never. He went 7-1 or 8-1 in the UFC his first run. That was a while ago now. I know. The only guy he lost to, though, was Demetrius Johnson. All right, round 2 coming up. Again, reminder, we will be streaming Black Combat in, 45 minutes. One Muay Thai is vicious? Yes. 4:20 on the clock. Mm-mm. 4:10. After you see what is more exciting, Ryzen or 1FC? 1FC's Muay Thai is definitely, I would say, consistently... It's too hard to compare because one's Muay Thai is every week. One is like once, or Ryzen is once a month, and it's like Ryzen usually delivers every month, and they have time to put together really fun cards. Where like one's Muay Thai always delivers, but it's once a week. We're spoiled with that. Their MMA is atrocious now. It's non-existent. and pretty much with their kickboxing as well. So if I take everything into account, we're not just talking Muay Thai, then like I would say Rizin still is more exciting, and I enjoy it and get more excited for it than one, like from a whole, like the whole package. But if we're just talking one Muay Thai, then like one Muay Thai is more exciting. Like it just is. But if we're talking one as its whole entity, they're failing everywhere else except for their Muay Thai. I guess Kyle Pripolich was supposed to fight on Samurai MMA this Friday, and they got him from there. Is he Canadian? He's 1-1 in Bellator and 0-2 in the UFC. Wow. I think a fight between Kyoji and Pantoja would be so much fun. Kyoji, in my opinion, is second to DJ's flyweight GOAT. I like it. I like it. I like that take. One Muay Thai is vicious. He is certainly in the conversation because, like, his resume is insane. And he was beating Sergio Pettis before he wasn't. But that's a cop-out. That's a cop-out move there. That's a cop-out move. That's a bitch-ass cop-out move. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Nice takedown by Ono. But right back up to his feet is Maeda. And Maeda with the body lock now. 205. When you look at his accomplishments as a whole, I don't think anyone else has simultaneously held belts in 2 promotions at once and multiple divisions too. When it's entertaining, I wish they had more emphasis on MMA though. Their MMA and kickboxing barely paid attention to. I know, and they have guys in fucking Shotri jail in shackles, like free Kwanwan Il, free Andrade, free these guys from their contracts so they don't have to freaking pull a coup funded by UFC Fight Pass to send you to UAE Warriors, then to the UFC, freaking Rainer de Ritter style. It's an absolute mess over there. Nice back take by Maeda. They have amazing prospects over at 1FC for MMA like Adrian Lee and RDR. Dude, Kwanwan Il is my favorite MMA fighter. Dude, they have so little emphasis on MMA that John Lineker has turned into a Muay Thai fighter. Mind you, an exciting Muay Thai fighter, but like, for fuck's sakes, boys, get it together. Pants destroys Gooch. I'm sorry, Ren. 55 seconds. I think so too, though. I think Pantoja beats Kyoji as well. But I want to see that fight. 46 seconds. They grabbed some can to put BST back on the hype trains. Just to reuse him for some insane prospect to chin. I don't want Dustin lost because of his last fight. 30 seconds. Getting pushed off of him is Ono. Ono back up to his feet. 24 in the second. Yeah, and then they're holding their MMA guys under ball and chain. Shackle and chain, I should say. Oh, and a takedown by Maeda. By Ono. This has been the story of the fight, guys. Dude, could you imagine if Gooch came in and won? It would be incredible. And I think most of us would like root for him. Just don't think it's going to happen. You know, people are in my other chat, like literally in the other streamers chat, telling me, Black Combat, it started. Maybe the prelims are on, but we're going to stay showing Pancrase Blood.6 some love until the top of the hour. Okay, guys? I also have to renew my membership for Black Combat. Yeah, no, they are main training partners at ATT. They said that Chris, like they have openly said we don't give a fuck that we're training partners. We are excited to fight each other in the UFC. So they are 100% down to fight each other. I mean, Kyoji's like it in a lot of his Rizin confessions, like he's sitting in ATT gym saying that. We need to have a conversation about Pantoja, though. They're fucking bro over there in UFC right now. Mighty Mouse retired because I think it was less of that and more he just didn't want to fight anymore. Dude, yeah, Chris. Round 3, guys. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, it does. Oh, shit. It does look like Black Combat started. Oh, well. Four minutes on the clock. Left hand by Maeda. Oh, nice kick by Ono. Oh, big right and left by Maeda. I am both. How crazy is that? They got Pantoja low as fuck in the pound rankings, and they could have given him a double champ match with Murao. 315. Since both bantamweight and flyweight are so slow, and yeah, O'Malley getting the rematch against Murao is the stupidest thing ever. 304. Nice job by Maeda getting the top position. Gets his way into mount, giving up his back. Is Ono right now. And Maeda looking for the rear naked choke. Maeda, right arm under the chin. Hooks are in. Trying to fight the hands here, but this is in. This is in. Ono might go to sleep. Oh, it's in, but Ono was able to roll to his left. Was able to roll out of it, but still on his back. Landing some shots, trying to soften him up here. Maeda with the left arm around the neck. I saw that. It was under the neck and everything. Rolling or pulling him backwards now to get a little bit more leverage here is Maeda on Ono. This has actually won his fight after training with DJ. There you go. Both hooks are in. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Still plenty of time for a submission. Oh, nice reversal by Ono, but he's not out of it just yet. Losing the hooks was Maeda. Ono, right knee planted. But Maeda getting that right arm under the neck again of Maeda. $125. Oh, rear naked choke. Both hooks are in. Rear naked choke. Both hooks are in. Right arm under the chin. Fighting that left wrist right now is Ono. Dude, first round, Ono was landing some big shots on Maeda, but Maeda here, round 2 and 3, able to out-grapple him. I would way rather see what Corey Sandhagen has for Murao, since he was able to actually go 5 rounds and look really good against Umar. Imagine if Death Sentence became a professional practice over 3 years of DJ training. How old is he? I just realized Ono's a 6'0". Damn, this is a big boy. Yeah, big, tall-ass, lanky, alien-looking motherfucker. Thank you. 28 seconds remaining in this third round, and Maeda unable to submit Ono, who's just had his right hand glued to that wrist of Maeda, fighting it, not allowing him to choke him out. 10 seconds remaining. And that is it. First fight on this card to go the distance, ladies and gentlemen. First fight on this card to go the distance. And I think Maeda won it back. I think Ono in the beginning of the fight had it, and I think Maeda won it back. So we shall see. We shall see. Reminder, in 40 minutes, less than 40 minutes, we're going to... I know we're not going to finish this whole card. We're going to jump over to Black Combat. And we're going to cover the rest of that one. All right, listening in for the official decision. Oh, no, solid for sure. Solid for sure. Oh, damn. They're giving it to Ono. So they must have thought that the work and damage that Ono did in the first and second round was enough. Honestly, I don't agree with that. I think Maeda should have gotten his first win, but one person's O had to go, and we're talking O's and wins had to go, and Ono got his first professional win. So there you go. There you go. I looked at Black Comment and realized I watched a ton of their content a while back. Yeah, dude, they're awesome. They're awesome. All right, so next should be Yuji Arai against Okamura. I mean, we should be able to, squeeze 2 more fights left? Or 2 more fights? Before we switch over? I think so. I think so. All right, so Arai, older guy at 40 years of age, 5-9, 2-3 in his last 5, up against Hisanori Okamura, who's 0-1, 26 years of age, lost as an amateur as well. Got knocked out. Okay, so we watched him get knocked out in his last fight. Chris Cushman. I think we were like the only people in the chat. Hell yeah. Please do, my friend. I mean, literally in 35 minutes. 35 minutes. There's so many people waiting in the Black Combat stream. I'm just telling them we're starting in 30 minutes. Come over here. Big boys, by the way. Middleweight. Middleweights. All right, all right. Have to take a quick leave since my lady's calling me, but thank you guys for hello welcoming. Oh, yes. Of course, of course. The way they promote the fights is insane. Dude, they have a reality show going on right now as well. Like straight up Shogun, Aldo were on it. It was like Brazil versus Korea. All of them were in like a house fighting each other, bare knucks at time. It was fucking crazy. Okay, I'm only on episode 3. I'm slacking. All right, round 1. We got middleweights here, ladies and gentlemen. We got middleweights. Few and far between in Japan. It's like it's lightweight and then it's heavyweight. Round 1. With this pacing, we should be able to squeeze in 2 more fights before we jump over to Black Combat. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. High kick by Okamura, who's in the blue corner. Almost 25 years younger. Or sorry, 15 years or 25. Almost 15 years younger than Arai. 403. Right, looking for that left hook, doesn't land. Just looked more into Kyle Pribilich. His last opponent was 25 and 28. Damn. 345. Well, yeah, BSD should get a win. Clinching is Okamura. $325. Still clinching is Okamura right now. Right underhook. And just grabbing the arm of Arai right now is Okamura. .306. By the way, Pancrase famously having the Lucky Strike cigarette logo for an ad plopped in the center of their cage. Absolutely love it. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So does Pratis. He would have fit right in at that time. More shots to the body by Arai. Underhooks here by Okamura. Knee by Okamura. Ref might separate this, man. Doesn't even look like Okamura's looking for a takedown right here. He's just holding the left shoulder of Arai. Oh, there was a takedown attempt. 205. Nice knee to the body by Arai. Man, just trying to get this takedown is Okamura, but he's not even going for a sweep in the attempt. Arai eating some shots to the side of the head. Inside knee by Arai. I mean, Arai's doing more in the clinch. Arai is doing more in the clinch, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Arai, hands locked on the torso of Okamura. Continuing to do more damage with those knees. This hasn't gone to the ground yet. 1 minute and 14 seconds, but this fight has been primarily fought in the clinch. 1 minute remaining. Can one of these guys get the takedown? Can one of these guys do anything notable in the clinch? Other than just an array of knees. .44 seconds. And guess what? Guess what? They're still in the clinch. I know they've been moving and there's some some takedown attempts, but I'm surprised the ref hasn't separated them here. 22 seconds. All right, both of them exchanging some knees. Final 10 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first round. All right. Definitely the worst round, worst fight so far. Let's see if these guys can pick it up here in the next round. If this turns out being the last fight that we're going to cover on this card, which we've actually covered a lot of fights on this card so far. You know, we want it to be better than this, right? I mean, honestly, I think Unk won that first round. All right, let me know your guys' thoughts. Who do you think won that first? I think Unk won that first. He did more knee, or he landed more knees. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Yo, what's up, Shane? Good to see you. Sorry, I'm multitasking between between rounds. 4:43 on the clock. I just checked. Hank has a video premiering on the old channel. He changed the name at 2 p.m. your time, or he changed the name of your 2 p.m. your time tomorrow. Oh, shit. My guess, it's a hit piece on everyone who crossed him. 419. Body lock here by Arai. He goes for the takedown. I guess how can I look it up if I don't know the name of the channel? 404. Ooh, trying to climb up the back of Okamura is Arai. Oh, okay, I see. Did he delete his old channel? Or his old new channel? 337? Arai 10. Good to see you, by the way, Shane. I'm about to brush my teeth and get ready for bed. I was visiting my family this weekend, so I would have missed your streams this weekend anyways. Well, Shane, hope you had a great weekend visiting family. It's good to see you back. He told us the other day he's 3 steps ahead of everyone. Yeah. Okay, so he did delete the other one. Oh, dude, he must be you've entered the word. He must be working on like a hit piece. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited to watch this. Will you survive? No, none of us are going to survive, dude. I'm so excited to watch this. Hopefully we find out that like No Chill edited the whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see. 241. Still clinching. Oh, I mean, honestly, there's always one. There's always a stinker. Let's hope that this is the only one for everyone's sake who's going to continue to watch this. But compared to how fun the first, 4 or 5 fights were on this card, whew. And like, there's a time and a place for the clinch. 3 minutes and 50 seconds of round 1, and so far 2.5 minutes of round 2. That ain't it. Giuliano told me he was going to weaponize Hank against No Chill. I wish he did. I fear for all of you, Hank's wrath will be swift. Oh, dude. I predict he's going to blackmail me into giving him my channel because he knows my channel makes a little bit of money. And then that way Hank actually doesn't have to get a real job. He can just use my channel to make money. Even though even though he's going to be very, very surprised in how little money it actually makes. But I have a backup plan already for when I have to shut all this shit down due to Hank. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock, still clinching. That or him and Hockey from Home are going to break into my house and literally murder me. But and like, I'm not even kidding. I am prepared for both of them. Hank and Hockey from Home are the reason I bought a gun. 55 seconds. Because I'm scared either of them are going to break or both are going to just fucking kick through that window right now. Got a nice little fucking holster for under the desk here. Just one swift movement. The swivel chair. Bam! Better call St. Paul Steel. Dude, I actually was in St. Paul yesterday on my way back home, so they weren't open on Sunday, but talks will resume soon. 15 seconds. Still clinching. James Bond ass move. Yeah. Well, because Hank is an MMA fighter, so he could kick my ass. But, you know, self-defense, right? College humor. Get wrist control, and you pull out your gun. End of the second round. Dude, he's an MMA fighter. No Chill's trying to fight him in... God, what's the promotion again? UFL? No, not UFL. I forget which one. Lights Out? One of these lower level... No, I think it's Lights Out. Yeah, it's Lights Out. How's it going, Baby Sharp? Good to see you. No Chill has been talking to the promoter, and he's going to get it done. Hopefully. I mean, it takes 2 to tango. Hank has to sign. Hank has to sign on the dotted paper. and it's not. I wouldn't even want to say it's a contract. It's not a contract. So this is amateur. They ain't getting paid for this, but still. No Chill can stream it from his phone. Someone will get paid for it. How's it going, Baby Sharp? How was your weekend? But yeah, I told the guys anything I can do to make that happen. Even if it means me paying Hank to fight No Chill. Let's fucking go, dude. Round 3 of this atrocious fight where Okamura
Let's get it all.
is being beat by Arai. Okamura missing with the body kick. I wish he would delete all trace of me on that channel. I hate being associated with him in any way. See, that's why he's doing it. He's 3 steps ahead. He knows. He knows that. So he's like, I'm gonna let this sit here and marinate. So everyone knows you were associated with me. Why don't we just take them to the Street Beef's yard? We've already contacted the Street Beef guys as well. Dude, we are making this happen. Hank is going to fight No Chill MMA. It's been chill, dude. My girl bought us tickets to UFC Atlanta. What?
That shit beautiful.
Dude, that is awesome. See, he would use that word. 3 minutes and 58 seconds. 3 steps ahead. 3 steps ahead. You know what? I'm gonna comment in this video. 3 steps ahead. I bet he's watching me on this stream and through that window right now. 3 steps ahead, baby. Overhand right by Okamura and step back left jab by Arai. Sorry, guys. I wish this fight was entertaining so we could talk about that, but it ain't. Arai looking for the takedown. .321 on the clock. He's always watching 5D chess. Dude, I was so shocked, man. She was like, let's just do it. I said, I agree. Dude, that's amazing. And you have a keeper. You have a keeper. I dated a girl who was super into hockey at one point, which was cool. Fucking Maple Leafs fan, which again, I will never make that mistake again. But no, she was super cool. She got us tickets to Canada versus Czech Republic in the World Junior Championship, which in Canada, that's like a huge fucking deal. It's like college football bowl game type deal. So that was amazing. That was amazing. Dude, hope you have a lot of fun. That's so cool. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. A left hook in by Arai. Again, they were clinching, but he's trying to get that left arm around the neck, maybe climb up his back. Two minutes and 12 seconds. Man, this ref's got to separate him. I mean, I kind of blame the ref for not setting the precedent that, like, you can't do that. These Pancrase refs, they're going to have to take some notes from the deep refs, guys. .133. Sorry, I'm just commenting in Hank's chat, dude. I mean, he was telling Andrew B for a few weeks how epic this video is going to be, so I am very much looking forward to it. Oh my god, he almost got his back, but not quite, as his leg is still like Okamura. How do you let a 40-year-old man's left leg be wrapped around your thigh like that for so long? Okay. 35 seconds on the clock. I mean, you wouldn't see that much intimacy with no pushback or punchback in a goddamn Japanese bathhouse, all right? Let alone a fight. Come on, boys. Come on. 13 seconds on the clock. They're making it really... I was hoping there'd be like a finish in the second round so we could squeeze one more fight in. Vinny! How's your weekend, dude? Finally gets to the ground. Double hooks in too little, too late. This fight is over. Honestly, I'm glad Unk is going to fucking take this one. If they don't give it to Arai, then like, what the fuck was that booking deep? Give it to the 40-year-old. Uncle gets his 6th win. Do we have time for one more? Dude, the Black Combat crowd in my other chat's getting rowdy. I might have to end this one. I might have to end this one soon and jump over to Black Combat. I think that's what I'm going to do. These boys made it so boring to say, well, fuck this shit. We're going to move over to the next one. All right, Uncle got it done. That's what we wanted to see. Yuji Arai got it done, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we wanted to see. We did not care at all about the other guy. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a rise in, and I'm going to end this stream right when the next fight starts. We're going to jump over to Black Combat here. I'll even start it like a little bit earlier. I'm just finishing. I'm just going to post a like live stream starting soon fucking thing on the other stream, and then we'll get right back to this one. How's everybody's start to the week going, by the way? Are you guys excited for a little superior rule set action here coming up? That is right. Black Combat. We will be covering it here momentarily. Just about to switch over, guys. Just about to switch over. Okay, that looks better. I guess you guys can't even see what I'm doing here. I'm literally just making adjusting the background for the stream that we're going to switch over to in a moment. The stream is up, so guys, go check it out. I think there's like more people waiting in that stream than there are people in this stream, which is funny. Okay, like I said, I'm going to pull a rise in here, guys. I'm going to pull a rise in here. The next two fighters, Hinata and Yonami, are about to make their walkouts. And as soon as they get to the cage, we're going to end this stream. And we're going to jump over to Black Combat. I'll give you guys the link here in 1 sec. This was, look, I know we started late for this one, but we would have started late anyways because we started 5 minutes after their broadcast started, as 2 of the fights were canceled. So I guess this fight card is officially an 18 fight card now. But we covered a good, almost 2 hours? What have we gone? Hour and a half. It would have been officially 2 hours. I guess if they started on time. But anyways, a little appetizer here, a little Japanese mixed martial arts. I would say, how many fights did we cover? 7? I would say 5 out of the 7 delivered, so that's good. Bro, great. Misty Man had girls over. I'm streaming you now, bro. We said each other's names the exact same way. Let's go. No, this is on YouTube. You have to be a member of PANCRASE, and you have to use your Japanese VPN. Black Combat is on YouTube, though. Black Combat is on YouTube. I think you have to become a member there as well. But you don't need a Korean VPN. All right, so this is where you watch it on YouTube, guys. We are going to stream it. I'm going to start that in like 5-10 minutes. But thank you to everybody who, I mean, it wasn't a big crowd. It was the regulars here, and we fucking love you guys. Oh, man. I don't know why is YouTube just slow for anybody else here today? Just like clicking my channel. Like just trying to load up a new YouTube page. It's been taking a long time. Anyways, here's my stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for the appetizer. Okay, 10 minutes. I'll probably start a little bit sooner. We will be. See, look, it won't even show the profile picture or whatever. Oh, and just there it is. There it is. Anyways, Black Combat Endgame starting in 10 minutes. Go check it out. Go become a member of their channel to watch it. Superior rule set action. Can't get any better than that. And yeah, thanks to everybody who joined us for the appetizer here. It wasn't a big crowd, but it was an awesome crowd. And the night's just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. So quick break. Go twist one up and puff one. Go refill your coffee, your water, your snack bowl, whatever it is. And we'll be back in a few minutes for a little Black Combat. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you in a few minutes on the next one. Peace. I am out of here, but only for a few minutes. And then we're back for more. Peace.
Yeah.